Sid Davis Productions. Boys beware. Of what? Of what, Coke? What do they mean by boys beware?
Beware the Inglewood.
The Inglewood Unified School District. Oh, we must beware of that certain area, because that sounds like a bad neighborhood. Clearly. It was just a regular, ordinary day at school, or the police station. It looks like a school. White Plainman is average cop.
Dang, I thought he was going to look at the camera. This would say, "Oh, hi there. You scared the hell out of me."
That's a pretty nice car.
I'm Lieutenant Williams.
Hi, Lieutenant Williams.
Juvenile Division. I'm on my way to Monroe Junior High School to talk to a group of young people.
Right there's a prostitute.
It looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitch.
That's right, I'm looking at you, hookers.
Way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved.
Come on, I need to make it to. I gotta make it home.
I gotta make it to the weenie roast.
Afternoon, and he didn't feel like walking home, so he decided to thumb a ride.
But instead, he found out that he got thumbed in a different way. Right?
Too soon.
Too soon. I'm sorry.
He'd done it 100 times before, and he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation. In fact, he seemed like...
You like weenie roasts?
He asked Jimmy...
You sure bet I do, mister.
Jimmy told him they practiced 3 times a week and played a rival group on Friday.
And let me tell you, I get all sweaty from all that baseball.
And it only seemed minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house.
Alright, tuck and roll.
When Jimmy got out, the stranger gave him a friendly pat.
Yeah, see your ass later, buddy.
Then he told him he'd see him again, because he always drove
In
by
your
the park on his way home.
You're gonna give me that ass!
Dude, you throw the ball, not the glove.
Yeah, you got it the wrong way.
The following day, when Jimmy finished playing ball...
Hello there! Okay, he just pops up on his passenger side. That's just... Okay, I know they're trying to make this guy look like a creeper, but they're going way overboard.
They stopped at a drive-in, and the stranger treated him to a Coke. During their conversation...
How do you like your pastrama, Billy?
He treated him to Coke. And a Coke.
Made him feel big to so easily win the confidence of an older person.
Yeah. Aw, this is actually kind of romantic. I can't believe I just said that.
They went fishing together. By now,
now look at this. You're going to understand that you're going to have to hold the pole like really, really firm. You understand that, Billy?
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Jimmy hadn't enjoyed himself so much in a long time.
Bologna and cheese.
Then during lunch, Ralph showed him some pornographic pictures.
Whoa!
Whoa!
But, well, he was
just
curious.
right in his pocket.
What he didn't know was that Ralph was sick. A sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no
Wait,
less
he has cancer?
dangerous and contagious.
That would explain the baldness.
Of the mind. You see, Ralph was a homosexual. An intimate relationship with members of their own sex.
Ah, gee willikers.
Great. From that angle, it looked like he was wearing a prison jumpsuit.
Ralph was generous and took Jimmy many interesting places and did many nice things for him.
Oh, yes.
But that's the one. But it's the thing is, how do we know that, he thought he was a stranger, and it turns out like this was his Uncle Ben or something, We don't know.
Well, he is getting quite intimate, and the porn...
Yeah, I was trying to give him the benefit of that, but then I remembered the pornographic pictures out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, forget I said anything.
I forget.
And they reported it to the juvenile authorities. Ralph was arrested.
It'll be church from now on, Jimmy!
It's already been church for the last 17 years, Ma!
But all homosexuals are not passive.
He's on fire!
In the case of Mike
It must be the shoes.
Yeah, I'm a baller.
In the heat of competition, no one
I haven't been to a park where the hoop made of chains in years.
and the others left.
I guess they don't do it
Mike
anymore.
decided to stay and practice a little longer.
Gotta work on my
Fail.
layup, boys. See you later.
Layup.
Oh, that was a good layup. Great job, son.
Stranger joined him.
This is how you handle a ball, Sonny.
Wow, mister. You can handle that ball good.
But after a few shots,
I just realized, and the Soldier Critic was right. He's playing ball in a suit. He must have gone to the Tommy Wiseau sporting school.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, hi. How's your sex life, huh?
Huh?
Now let's all go out and eat pastrami sandwiches. Yes. The name's Bond. James Bondage.
And then basketball got really awkward.
Yeah, don't go past that line. That's a backcourt violation. Haven't you played Magic Johnson's fast break?
The attitude dispelled any misgivings Mike might have had about going with a stranger. He probably never realized until too late that he was riding in the shadow.
Okay, we're kids in the 1950s, clearly this dumb.
In PSAs, they couldn't even be able to tell what 1 + 1 is. They were convinced 1 + 1 equaled pineapple.
Oh no, the paper boys.
Ready for Jerry's afternoon delivery. They only casually noticed the two boys that raced by in the afternoon traffic. And
I'm gonna beat you.
The car that drew up shortly afterwards until the man
They recognized the two boys. For once, they didn't kick mud in their faces.
Had two boys been by on bicycles? The boys
Hey, did you see two handsome-looking boys going down this way?
Well, then he guessed he could. Then hop in.
Okay. Thanks for the instructions.
He lied to them asking if the bikes were stolen. You gotta admit, that was actually pretty ingenious. Evil, but ingenious.
Evil, but ingenious.
Now this right here is genius. He actually wrote down the name of the plate and everything.
Junior Cop in the making.
Alright, and... I thought I was going to throw another one.
When he delivered a paper to Denny's house, he asked his mother if they'd caught the boys that had stolen the bicycles. Denny
I have no idea what you're talking about.
With the license number.
Okay, I really hope that your wig gets better.
Yeah, I wrote this down. Hey, Uncle Johnny!
Careful parent, she decided to call the police. Jerry supplied the necessary.
Can I have a few sandwiches?
The stranger's car was quickly spotted. It was a good example of how important it is to always get the license number and description of any stranger who takes a young person off a
Uphold your American civil duty, or else you'll end up a communist!
You'll never take me alive!
Public restrooms can often be a hangout for the homosexual. Bobby and his friends hadn't noticed.
Is there no place that's safe for us young boys?
Beware, boys! Beware!
Shortcut under the pier, but the others preferred to take the more traveled way home.
Oh boy, here goes. I'm getting late tonight.
Brake mode activate. Boop. Look at that.
This looks like a Psycho.
Here's Johnny.
Hey there, Sonny.
Stranger is the man in the restaurant.
Going my way?
The shortcut under the pier didn't seem like
oh boy.
a good idea at all.
It's almost like he's like a murdering stalker or something from a crappy movie.
I just wanted to know where 5th and Main was.
Bobby had made a wise decision.
Like, how funny would that have been? This guy wasn't, the stalker, and all he was, he just wanted to ask for directions.
And that is how Billy managed to get his ass not penetrated that night.
That's how Billy became a man.
If they try to win your confidence too quickly, and if they become overly personal,
oh my God.
It may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is mentally ill. So keep with your group.
I love how they make it sound like it's a mental illness.
I know, the good old days of black and white, and I'm not just talking about programming.
You know, Lieutenant Wilson, you have a nice ass.